In this short video, we are going to take a quick look at Towson University's online services system called PeopleSoft, as well as how to register for a TUNE course. We will also take some time to review Blackboard, the system used to access TU coursework. When you go to register for classes, a good first step is to make sure that you have the TUNE course schedule handy. All TUNE course schedules can be found on our website at www.towson.edu/tune. From here, you can select Student Services and Resources and scroll down until you see the schedule for upcoming terms and select the appropriate term. I'm going to leave this schedule open in another tab so that I can have it handy for the rest of the registration process. Next, we are going to return to the TU website to log in to Towson Online Services. To do so, it's easiest to use the navigation bar at the top of the TU website. Click Students and then select Towson Online Services. Here, you'll be prompted to enter your TU NetID and password. Once you're logged in, you'll be presented with your Student Center dashboard. Here, you will find important information such as your weekly schedule in the My Schedule link, financial information under Financials, as well as a list of holds, some to-do items if you have any, and other useful links. Now, you might be tempted to go into the Class Information tab and select Class Search in order to search for TUNE classes. I'll briefly show you this tab, but I'm going to explain later why this isn't necessarily the best method to use when registering for TUNE courses. Here, you can select the appropriate term, and then you can select Campus and use this filter to search for any off-campus classes, like those offered at TUNE. Now, when we look through the list that is returned, you might notice that these results are missing some of the classes that were on the PDF schedule we pulled from TUNE's webpage. The reason for this is that many TUNE classes are hidden in the system to give our TUNE students the first opportunity to register. For this reason, the shopping cart is actually going to be a better method when registering for TUNE classes. We can open the shopping cart by clicking on Enrollment and Shopping Cart. From here, we'll once again want to make sure we have the appropriate term selected, and then we can click Add Class and Add Class by Number. The number we need to enter here is the 4-digit class number, which you can find on the TUNE class schedule we opened earlier. If I would like to register for this Philosophy 204 class, I need to take note of the 4-digit class code right here, 3566. I'll take this number and go back to our schedule and type in 3566. Then I will select Add. Now this class is in my shopping cart, but I am not yet enrolled. The shopping cart is similar to those in a grocery store where it can hold all of the items you are considering, but you still need to complete the checkout process. To do that, we will select the course or courses in which we want to enroll, and then click the Enroll button. Dropping a class is just as easy. For this, we will select Drop Classes in the left-hand menu, then select the course and click Drop. Another helpful tool in PeopleSoft is the Academic Requirements link, which can be found under Academics and then Academic Requirements. You'll want to frequently refer to this page when you pick out your schedule for the upcoming term, because it shows you all of the classes you've completed, as well as those that you still need in order to graduate, including your core requirements and any degree-specific courses. It stays up to date based on what you've transferred in and will update as you take new classes at TU. If you'd like to learn more about PeopleSoft, the Registrar's Office has web pages with a lot of useful information. Simply visit www.towson.edu/registrar. From here, you can see helpful links and resources for information such as requesting transcripts, applying for graduation, and much more. In addition to registering for classes, it may be helpful to review how to find your classes in Blackboard, as well as how to access resources for using the Blackboard system. Once again, the easiest way to access Blackboard is from the main Towson webpage and navigate to Students and Blackboard. Once logged in, you will see the classes you are currently taking, as well as classes taken in previous semesters. Once you click on a class, you can access all course material that your professor has uploaded. This is often where students can find course syllabi, instructions for assignments, and where students submit projects and assignments for grades. Professors can also regularly update grades in Blackboard and provide feedback on assignments submitted into the system. On the left-hand toolbar, you will see many options to explore, including the Messages tab, where you can easily message a professor or fellow student from any of your courses. The Assist tab has a variety of resources for students available both online and in person. Resources here span from academic support, mental health, financial aid, and food access. Finally, the institution page at the top offers a multitude of helpful links, including Blackboard-specific support, general technology support via OTS, and general TU resources. We highly advise that students spend time exploring these tabs on Blackboard prior to the start of classes to become comfortable with all the tools, resources, and functions of the system. Students should consider checking Blackboard often throughout the semester to make sure they do not miss any announcements or posts from professors. And bookmarking Blackboard as a tab on your web browser is always a smart idea.